guys. I have to leave here in about 2 hours for my chemo session. I am not a morning person, but if you have your sessions earlier in the morning, sometimes you have the private room. So also I am the baby at my chemo center, so they tend to give me the private room. So usually I like to wake up early because for me, it personally hurts when they access my port. Even rubbing over it like this makes it tender. So I like to wake up early, and I like to get my lidocaine on and let it sit for at least 2 hours. For some people, the lidocaine seems to work super well and they're able to not have any pain with their port, but for me, I always have some sort of discomfort. But at least if I let it sit for 4 hours, it's usually not too bad. All right, excuse my bathroom, but these are the supplies that I have for my port. These are given to me from the hospital, and then this is what I just buy at my local drugstore at Walgreens. This is a waterproof bandage. This is Aspercreme, and it has 4% lidocaine, which is actually more than what the hospital gives me. But this seems to work better for some reason, but that also works just as well. And then this is what my nurses give me. You can buy ones that are similar to this too, but my nurses always give it to me. So these have a clear plastic film that you could put the cream under, but the issue is that it's super thin on the side, so the cream always leaks out. So if I put it on my chest one way and then put the other one flat over it, that way the cream doesn't leak out of the bottom or the top. So I'll show you right now how I do that. Excuse my messy shower. So first I'm going to take this. I'm going to peel it just like that. I always like to put the thinner side facing up. Next, this is a brand new tube. They have a little pokey thing inside there, and you just stab it inside that, and then it's open. I'm gonna put a very generous amount. I use about half the tube. Next, I'm going to take my lidocaine from the store. This seems really excessive, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Oh, this makes me so nauseous. Put some of that. There you go. I have a pretty good amount on there, as you can see. But then make sure this flimsy side is up. Gonna try and not expose you guys. And then I like to smush it around just a little bit, just so it's all over. And then I'm gonna take my waterproof one. Thick. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make sure there's about 1 inch at the bottom, just like that. And then I'm going to pull it like that and then smooth it down. So I don't know if you can see that, but there's about 1 inch here and 1 inch up top. That way it can't leak out. Then cover it back up and then just let that sit, and you should be good to go. If your hospital won't give you this smaller one, just go and buy the Aspercreme from anywhere, Walmart, Target, Walgreens, CVS. It's relatively cheap, and it's technically a stronger percentage of lidocaine in it, so that should work for you. I already prepped my bag last night, so now I'm gonna cook myself some breakfast, relax a little bit, try and eat and drink as many fluids as I can. I try to drink 120 ounces a day, the day before, the day of, and the day after chemo, because it helps allow constipation and all those stomach issues that you tend to get with chemo. So stay hydrated. I don't know how much footage I'm gonna get today, so I'll try my best to get as much as I can. Most of my nurses have already agreed and said it was totally fine, but that still doesn't mean I don't know. If I'm not in a room today, I feel like it'll be a lot harder, because I would have to make sure I don't get any other patients within my footage. So I'll do the best I can do. Hopefully I'll see you guys later. So she already accessed my port. I didn't get it on video because I didn't have Oscar in here to video it, and I couldn't do it with one hand, especially because I have to have a mask on and everything. But she did say that it was totally fine to video even her hands and everything, so next time I will be able to put it. So in the next 2 weeks I'll be able to put it in a vlog when they're actually getting my port. But this is my port. They have all set in, they put on the bandage, and then it's hooked up all the way to my IV. Right now it's just my pre-meds. They gave me my Ativan, Benadryl, all my anti-nausea meds. I'm sorry if I look a little crazy right now. I'm definitely feeling the Benadryl, Ativan loopiness, so bear with me. Also, I just have to say, I cannot believe Mel Thompson the beautiful, amazing Mel Thompson posted about me on Instagram. I can't believe she watches my videos. Like, y'all, Mel, you realize we're best friends though, right? Like, what did I do to have the angel grace me with their presence? Anyway, so I'll show you guys kind of like my little setup I got going on right here, if I'm conscious enough. Alright, I got my iPad right here for all my shows. It's actually not my iPad, I stole it from Oscar. I have me flipping out over Mel posting about me. I got my IV stand with my pre-meds. All my pumps going out. Got my Jolly Ranchers. You always have to have Jolly Ranchers. If you have a friend or family that's going through chemo and they get nauseous when they're getting their port flushed or access or anything, and they like sour stuff, Jolly Ranchers are the way to go, especially because there's so many different, they start to get sick of one, they can switch it up. And for me, it just helped. I love Jolly Ranchers. All these people stare at me because I'm the youngest person here in my cancer center. And they always call me the baby, which it used to really upset me, but now it's just whatever. I'm not in a very big cancer center. This light is so unattractive. But I feel so awkward filming. I don't know why. So they gave me my first chemo drug, the Red Devil. And it's pumping through that little machine right now. All my nurses are like, oh my god, are you a vlogger? Kinda. It's so awkward. I'm in the room in the corner, but they keep all walking by it because their supply closet is right there next to it. And I just feel really shy for like no reason. This is probably the drugs talking, like a lot. Right now I'm binge watching Whose Line Is It Anyways because I love that show and I love Colin and Ryan. Is it Wadey Brain? Oh my god, why am I? Wayne Brady, right? Wayne Brady. It is Wayne Brady. Why did I? Anyways, I'm gonna get off before you guys realize how crazy I really am. Alright, I'll try and keep you guys updated. Alright, I know this light isn't flattering, sorry guys. So they already did my Red Devil and they did the vincristine. Now I got the man. To anyone who's never taken Benadryl or Ativan in an IV, you're in for a very, very interesting ride. Let me just tell you that. This is my IV and it's all hooked up. There's all my cups of water. And it's hanging in a bag because it can actually spoil in the sunlight. Chemo drugs actually expire really quickly. I was able to show it because I'm by myself, and one of the nurses I have in here doesn't want me showing her face, and it was hard because she was the one that was identifying. But basically, when you get your chemotherapy drugs, you have 2 nurses come in, and one will read off your bracelet and the other one will read off on the drugs and the computer. And they have to read off the bracelet and make sure your code number is the same. They match it to the code number, the name on the drugs, because they are made completely altered to you. That's one thing about chemotherapy that I never realized before, is that it's completely, like, the reason why they have to check your weight, your height, all that stuff every single time you come in is because they have to make sure that the chemo amount is the same exact time for if you're the same exact weight, because if anything changes, weight, height, anything, side effects, they have to alter the drug. So after they verify my bracelet with the chemotherapy drugs, then they will actually switch. I mean, we'll both read it off the computer and the therapy drugs just to make sure. And then they inject it, or they hang it up in a bag. So I've been here since 9, and it is now 12:47 p.m. So they said I have about another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours left. So I'm probably gonna take my Benadryl nap because I'm very tired and very groggy. Each chemotherapy session, I'm getting way more and more nauseous. Oh, sorry, the one nurse that I have, she doesn't want me showing her face, and I feel bad because all my other nurses are really cool with it. So maybe next time, if I don't have the same nurse, I can be able to show absolutely everything. But whenever it beeps like that, it just means that maybe there's an air bubble in the line, or it's caught, or sometimes it's just that it needs to get changed, a new pump, and refiltered. So there was just an air bubble. So I'm feeling pretty nauseous right now. I'm probably going to take a nap. On the way home, if I can, I will try to wake up and vlog. I'm starting to feel really groggy, really drowsy. That's from all my pre-meds. There might be, I'm not going to lie, I usually don't remember the ride home. So if I vlog it and it's good enough footage, I will totally put it in here. If not, then I will try and update you guys when I get home. Alright, you guys. 7 treatment down, 5 more to go. I know, I was gonna video you guys accessing it too earlier, but I just kind of like hold it, and she was like, oh yeah, like, don't show my hair. I was like, don't show her hair? I didn't want to offend her. I didn't want to accidentally like have her hair be like
I'm just gonna move this over here.
But yeah, I could totally understand it. Like,
alright, so I'll get this part ready. Are you already recording?
yeah.
Alright.
I'll just leave it on there. It's fine.
Sure. And then you can edit if you want to.
Yeah. I'll put some like cinematic, that really intense music was like dun 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 dun. Like the movies.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
I was just checking for blood return.
I know, I have these other nausea candies that my uncle gave me, and they work really well.
Are they ginger?
Yeah, and I hate all of them.
A lot of people. Oh, actually scared me.
Like,
I was like, shoot, what's beeping?
So I don't know if you can like keep them here for the patients that might want them or not.
Well, you know, if they're all like individually wrapped, we can.
Yeah, they haven't been opened at all.
Yeah, and if you're just done with them. Alright. Sorry, I'm sure you want your family to see that.
I hate it.
You okay?
Yeah. Man, that one stung.
Sorry.
Stupid thing.
There we go.
It's all good. That one stung.
Sorry.
Maybe it's because it wasn't as like
laying flat, maybe.
Yeah.
Paying too much attention.
Probably. That's probably what it was.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I always take a shower the night before because
That's a good idea.
every time I take a shower the day of, they're always like, the stickies aren't sticking to you.
Too much like.
And so it's
lotion
and like I try to not put lotion or anything, but
and your skin's healthy. That's what it is. I mean, it's just probably healthy.
So then
Maybe
I take
eat
a
or
shower the
whatever
night
soap.
before so everything sticks better, and then it's like, oh my god, it's sticky and it hurts.
Yeah. Your skin, I mean, your skin's healthy, and so it has redness there, but it is.
Was I the one that told you about when the guy was doing my echocardiogram? He was doing my echocardiogram, and he's super nice, super like, he was like, man, you're like pretty young. Like, I usually have older people coming in here. And he's like doing it, you know, and it's like kind of awkward because they're like, all you have to do is sit there and not talk. And you're like, okay, cool. Like, you have a thing in between your boobs and stuff. And he's laughing because he's like, you know, looking at the camera and like taking pictures while he's like moving the thing around. He has to go like under or over, take all the pictures. He's like, that's really weird. And I wasn't supposed to talk. Like, he told me not to talk, so I was like, what? He's like, well, I'm looking at your heart and it looks really good, but you're flatlining right now. I was like, excuse me? Like, I'm flatlining? And it's because all the stickers have fallen off. So he had to like go and put them back on, but still he was just like, just nonchalant, like, yeah, I'm like looking at your heart.
Scare our patients.
And it's like, it's pumping really well, but like, you're flatlining right now. And I was like,
yeah.
way to scare me. I hadn't had any treatments yet either, and so it was already overwhelming.
Yeah,
and he's
seriously,
like,
poor thing. Am I printing this for you? Do you have this one?
yeah, I have it.
Okay. Yay! One more done.
5 more to go.
5 more to go. You got this.
That was like the weirdest thing when I first got diagnosed and like going to all my appointments and stuff, and they're like, oh, you're a cancer patient, and I was like, not yet, but yeah. But it was weird. It was a weird transition. Yeah.
Oh, are those them?
And, yeah, they're queasy drops, and they work really well, but I just hate them. So
Well,
I like sour things,
Other
and they're
people.
not very sour. They're more
Okay.
of the sweet.
Okay.
I have one more.
Thank you. Yeah, other people will totally appreciate these. Thank you so much.
Oh,
you
here
say
too.
another one?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
And they have like essential oils in them or something, but they really do help. Like I had these sour raspberry ones, and then he's like, oh, I'll send you more, and he sent me these ones, but they're all different.
I'll find out. Okay. You're good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
We'll
you.
see you next time, okay?
Yeah.
Yes. Did you need this or I don't know?
No, but I'll take it since you printed it out. Thank
Sorry.
you. Alright guys, finally home. They took my port out. I have my little Nestula. My little Nestula patch on that will administer the drug within 25 hours. Sorry, this is not flattering lighting. Honestly, I'm going to take a huge nap right now because I can't even stand to be awake. Shout out today to Mel Thompson. I can't believe you watch my videos. Like, honestly, it was so... I'm gonna make sure I don't cry on camera. It was so touching to like wake up to all these comments and like people subscribing and just saying that they like my looks and telling me their chemo stories, or you know, friends or family that are going through cancer. And it was really touching today, and it really meant a lot. So Mel, I can't thank you enough. You didn't even have to shout me out like that. I just thank you so much for just, it's nice knowing someone, like having someone support you. And I've followed your channels for 3 years. I think the first video of yours that I watched, and it was a foundation review. I think it was either the Cogendo, the MAC. I think it was the MAC like water weight. That was the first video I ever saw, and I said I've been in love with it ever since. So Mel, just so you know, sorry, we're best friends, but anyways. I'm still feeling pretty nauseous and woozy, so I'm probably gonna go back to bed. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm really sorry if I didn't get certain things like I had tried to promise. Both my nurses were really cool except one. The one nurse I had, she was like, I don't want my face, hands, or anything, and it was kind of hard because she was the one doing it. The rest of them were all cool, and it was a nurse I never met today, so I didn't want to push her or make her feel unwelcome. And I have 5 more treatments left, so I have 5 more treatments I can vlog. I did get them taking out my port. It was the one nurse, my favorite nurse. She's been there with me since day 1, and so we took it up, and I got to video that, so. Alright, you guys, this is my first vlog. I'm sorry it was so shitty. I promise I'll try to get better at it, but thank you so much for all your love and support. You guys overwhelmed me, but in a good way, with love. I've never felt so uplifted before, like through social media. It's a really powerful thing. Alright, well, good night, you guys. We also have my new Lista on. This one checked after 25 hours from when she put it on, and I was basically drunk when she put it on, so we shall see. We'll see tomorrow when it goes off. Let's hope it goes off when I'm awake, because it sucks when I'm trying to take my nap.